everybody, it's Amber and I have another craft fair project to share with you. This is probably the easiest one I've done this year so far and they are so cute. So I'm calling these my designer card sets and I'm going to show you what I did and then I'm going to show you all the materials I used and we're even going to do like a quick tutorial even though it's super easy. So aren't these adorable? This paper is the LOL paper from Hobby Lobby. And I use tons of different paper collections. So here's my first round of sets here. Isn't she so chic and adorable? So this is a vinyl cover that I got from clearbags.com, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. But I got these in a pack, like these vinyl covers in a pack of 100. So I just put in 10 cards and 10 envelopes. I put some cardstock or some, scrapbook paper in the back to cover and make it cute. I decorated the front and look at all these cute, adorable cards. I just think that they are so, so pretty. And over on Roxy's channel, she's Roxy Fur here on YouTube, I noticed that she made traveler's notebooks with these covers. Isn't that genius? So I noticed that she, again, did like little notebooks and put these, I think she like pretty much made traveler's notebooks. You can go over and watch the video on her channel and I will go ahead and link it below so you can see that. But I believe that she used these clear vinyl sleeves from clearbags.com as well. So I'm going to leave you a coupon code here across the screen to get these vinyl sleeves. And then I'll link the actual product below because like I said in one of my previous videos, Clearbags reached out to me a while back and sent me these vinyl sleeves. So they sent me some products and then they gave me a coupon code. So these were one of the products they sent me and oh my gosh, I was so excited and just I was going to use them for something else, which is coming up in a different video, but I ended up not using these for that. And my sister is the one who's like, you need to make card sets with these because, they're the perfect size for the A2 size cards. So anyways, that is the first set, and I'm going to take you through the other ones that I made. They're so cute. I used tons of different paper collections, and this is all stuff I had in my stash because I buy these card sets. So that one, the card set, I'm going to show you all these materials, by the way. But I have so many card sets, and some of them are hot buys, some of them are from Hobby Lobby, but I had them all in my stash, and I had the paper pads to go with them. So if you're the same way as me, then you'll have all the materials already. You can make your own cards, you can make your own envelopes, or you can just use these sleeves for whatever you want. Like I said, Roxy did traveler's notebooks, which I totally want to give a try later on. So these are all the ones I made. I'm going to take you through them one by one in here in a second really fast. But the glare is pretty bad because, of course, they're plastic vinyl. or they're plastic. So, but I'm going to show you all the materials I used, all the card sets, everything, all the paper pads. And then I'm going to show you the dimensions and things like that on how to put one of these together. Okay, so here are the vinyl sleeves. You get 100 sleeves for, I think it's like $35. So this is what they look like. If you can kind of see it, obviously they're clear, but they've got two pockets, one on each side, and they're very good quality. And I just love working with these. I loved making these because it's so easy. Like basically the vinyl cover does all the work for you because it makes the product look so nice and just luxurious, and it just looks so expensive, but you're making it with just these few craft supplies and scraps that you have probably in your stash already. So there's the vinyl sleeves. I'm going to leave them below so you can just click on the link, go over, purchase them, and use the coupon code, get 10% off, and it'll be awesome. So here we go with the first collection that I used. This is the Elle Oh Elle collection from Hobby Lobby. I'm just kind of showing you a few of the pages here. That's the 12 by 12 paper pad. And these are the card sets that I made with that. And I'm going to actually get 5 out of this because in a minute I'm going to show you the card set that I used. And there's 50 cards that come in it. So here's the box of cards that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and I used my coupon. So I got them for 40% off. I can't remember the price. I think $11.99 and then 40% off. So you get 50 cards in there, and they're very nice quality. Okay, these next ones, I actually had two of the card sets, but I had used some of them in a previous project. So this one's called Sahara Rose, and it's a hot buy from Michaels. It's by DCWV, and it's like one of my favorite paper pads ever. It's like got cactus and rose gold. It's so pretty. So I had like 1.5 packages of those cards left, and I'll show you that pack in a second. But here are the sets that I made, and these are so pretty. And I'm going to show you how I did the elastic during the little tutorial that we're going to do. But these ones didn't have the big cutouts, so I just used a scrap of the paper and some of the little cutouts that it had, like the journaling card size. So I'm going to open this one and just show you some of the cards in there. Isn't that pretty? So there's 10 cards and 10 envelopes in here as well. And these cards are also on the hot buy at Michael's. Some Michaels don't have these, available still. So they were from last year. So I don't know if you're going to be able to find them at your Michaels, but I did find them on Amazon, and I'm going to go ahead and link them below. So all you have to do is go to my link and then go to my paper list in my storefront, and then all this paper and the card sets will be there. The Hobby Lobby ones, I'm going to link separately because they're not on Amazon. So I did find the Hobby Lobby paper and the card set of the Elle Oh Elle on their website. So I'm going to go ahead and link those below as well. But this is the Bahama Mama one that you're seeing now. And I'm going to link it below. I'm going to link the cards below. Like I said, it's going to be that same Amazon storefront link. And I did find most everything that I'm showing you here. This one's really cute. It's kind of summery, but I had the card set, so I decided since I had the card set and the paper pad, I was going to go ahead and knock these out and, make card sets with them. So there's that one. Okay, so this one's a little bit different. I didn't have a matching paper pad, but these Boho Paisley are from Hobby Lobby as well. It comes with 48 cards, and I'm going to link those cards below as well from Hobby Lobby, but these ones, I used a paper pad from Hobby Lobby as well called Cheyenne. And I don't have the paper pad here because I think I took all the pages out for some reason to share with a friend. And I just kept the rest of them in this plastic sleeve here. So it's called Cheyenne though, and it's from Hobby Lobby. If I can find that paper pad on their website, I'll link it below. These journal cards are kind of 4x6 cards that I used to decorate are from Michaels. It was like a little pad of 4x6 journaling cards that I found at Michaels. And I'm sorry I don't have it here to show you, but they still have them available. They're in the paper section, and they just had a bunch of boho style journaling cards. Okay, so here is the last one, and this is the one we're going to do a tutorial on because I saved one set to do the tutorial. It's called the Royal Gypsy, and it's by DCWV, and it's linked below in my shop as well. So this one turned out so cute, and I love the journaling cards it had in the paper pad. And let me tell you guys right now, I used some Hobby Lobby paper, obviously, for this, and some DCWV Hot Buy paper from Michaels. The DCWV paper is amazing quality. It's really good quality cardstock. It slices on your cutter so smoothly, and there's no ragged edges. I don't even know how to explain it. I just love the texture and the quality of DCWV. But anyways, here's what the card set looked like. And I just made as many as I could with 10 cards, 10 envelopes. And for that Paisley one, I just put 8 cards and 8 envelopes because of the number of cards that came in it. So let's go ahead and get started on this really simple tutorial. So what you're going to need, if you're working with single-sided paper, you're going to need 2 pieces of scrapbook paper that measure 9 3/4 by 6. If you have double-sided paper, you don't need 2, but actually I like using 2 because it makes it more snug and makes the card stay in better. Then you're going to need 10 A2 size cards, whether you make them, buy them, and then 10 envelopes. And you're going to need some kind of embellishment, and this here is a 4x6 journaling card cut apart from the paper collection. And of course, you're going to need this vinyl sleeve that we talked about. So the first thing you're going to do is take your two 9 3/4 by 6 inch pieces of scrapbook paper, and you're going to go ahead and back them up on each other. So that way they're like one piece of double-sided paper. I just use my ATG gun, and you don't have to put much adhesive at all because they're going to be like tucked into that sleeve. So you don't need to worry about using too much adhesive. So just go ahead and line these up, make them even as possible. And as soon as you're done with this, you're gonna round the corners. And I use my We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder, and that's gonna be linked. Everything I use in this video possibly is going to be linked in my Amazon storefront. Everything possible. So this corner chomper is my best friend, and it's for sure linked down there. So just head over to my Amazon store and you can find all these products, including this beautiful paper pad, the Royal Gypsy. I found that on Amazon as well because you cannot find it at Michael's anymore. So anyways, then you're going to take this and just simply fold it in half. But see how I'm lightly pressing that crease? I just lightly pressed it because I don't want like a clean fold. I just want a light once I can see where the halfway mark is, and I can measure for my embellishment. So since this one is a 4x6 embellishment, I don't need any scraps of paper to go behind it. This is like going to be my focal point, and it's going to be plenty for the front, simple front decoration for my card set. So I just go ahead and lay that down and measure it. And this is pretty much all you have to do except for like putting everything in the sleeve now. So then you're going to take the sleeve, and this is the easiest way I have found so you don't bend the paper too bad. See how the pockets are on the left and the right? You're going to go ahead and turn this around, slip it in the left side. And I know this is like super self-explanatory, but I'm going to show you like a little tip that I learned throughout making these. And instead of just trying to like shove the other right side into that right pocket, this is how I think the easiest way to do it is. Turn it completely around like this. Fold that vinyl piece back where the pocket is on the top there. And then take this piece and lightly, gently fold it and stick it in so it's in a little bit. And then work through the middle and push with your thumbs. And it'll slide in there really nice and easy instead of trying to like just shove it in there and bend the paper. And then I kind of try to work it just so it has its shape there. And that's all that's to it, you guys. And now all you have to do is put the cards in. So you put 5 envelopes on each side and 5 cards on each side. And it's so easy. But before I do that, I'm going to take my Big Bite chomper here and punch a hole right in the middle for my elastic. Now, you're going to need some elastic for this, but you're not going to need this Big Bite thing if you don't have it. I'll show you what you can do if you don't have the Big Bite. So take some elastic, and this is the 1.8 millimeter. You can use the 2 millimeter. You can use any size elastic you want pretty much. But I use about, I think 13 inches. Yeah, so you have a little bit, a little slack to cut off and work with. If you don't have one of those hole punchers, then you can just simply wrap this elastic around the card set and just tie it and make it removable. But let's go ahead and put the cards and envelopes in first so we can measure the elastic perfectly so we know it'll fit nice and snug. So like I said, you're going to put 5 envelopes on each side and then 5 cards on each side. Okay, so now go ahead and measure your elastic. And this is where you really don't need a hole there if you don't have that big bite puncher chomper thing. You can just tie a knot right there and just make this elastic removable. Or you can use ribbon or whatever you want. You don't have to have the elastic like I do. So I'm just trying to measure it here, and I'm going to tie my knot where I think it should be. It looks about right there. And so I'll show you what I was talking about making this removable. You can just tie it and then measure it and then just throw it on there like that. You don't even have to put it through the hole, and then just snip off the excess. But I'm going to go ahead and do it kind of the way I did my traveler's notebooks and stick this elastic through the hole. So I think that's pretty tight and snug enough. So yeah, so then I'm just going to open it up, and with the ends that come together, not the tied end, but the other ends, of course, I'm going to go ahead and stick it right through that little hole that I made and pull it through, and there's the perfect closure. There, just like that. So this elastic is also going to be linked in my Amazon store below. So I'm just going to snip this off, and there we go. So that was super easy. Like I said, you don't have to use this. You can use yarn, ribbon, you can use anything. You don't have to use the elastic if you don't have it. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. These are my designer card sets, and they were so easy. And at the craft fair, for my craft fair, I'm going to price these at $5 each. And I think that they're gonna sell pretty well. People love cards and card sets. So I'm like addicted to making these now. And I have a couple Christmas sets that I'm going to be making some with when I start doing my Christmas stuff, which is very soon. So expect to see those as well. But I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Everything I use, tools, supplies, paper, everything is going to be linked below. And if you have any questions, please let me know. These were so fun and like satisfying to make because it's just like a lot of cutting paper and just kind of putting things together, which is my absolute favorite thing to do. So not a lot of tedious work involved, as you can see. So I have so many more projects lined up. I'm so excited to share with you. I try to upload as often as possible, but I do have a full-time job and it's really demanding of me, so I am trying really hard to upload just as much as I can. And I hope that you're following me over on Instagram. I'll link that below. And if you're not subscribed here, I hope you go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any more craft fair ideas. And also, if you want notifications, there's a little bell you can click so you don't miss a video. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye.